What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good one. Today, we're breaking down Corvus Glaive. Has discard finally found its savior? Has the mistress of Marvel Snap and Agatha found her perfect match? And is he a good card for Ram discard or just neither? Today, we're going to break down the newest Black Order member and help you decide, is he worth buying, and break down some awesome day one decks and overall give my opinion on the newest card. So outside of being known for stabbing Vision, then being stabbed by Vision, who is Corvus Glaive? As a member of the Black Order, he wields a mystical glaive that grants him immortality as long as it remains intact. His strategic brilliance and unwavering loyalty makes him a key player in Thanos' quest for power. Now, Corvus Glaive is best known for his merciless demeanor and unmatched combat prowess. He also loves dogs and long walks on the beach. But in Marvel Snap, he's a 3/5, a premium stat line as most discard cards with the on-revealability of discarding 2 cards from your hand to get +1 max energy. This obviously makes Corvus not only a great discard option, but definitely a new potential to the ramp archetype. Obviously, we've seen this before, something like Hellcow and Electro, but is it great in just one card? Now, right off the bat, guys, I would say Proxima Midnight is going to make this card a lot better, and it's going to be pretty hard to evaluate him, but we're going to go ahead and dive into the star ratings after playing him a good amount. Yeah, guys, so I'm not going to lie, it's actually pretty tough to rank Corvus Glaive. I don't want to rank him too high, too low, because there's a lot of new playtesting with him coming to the game, especially in discard. Now, without having Proxima Midnight and with him being really new to the archetype and the way that that plays, it's tough to give that an appropriate ranking, but what I can say is he definitely feels like a 3-star, if not higher, for just the ramp archetype as an alt option, and just kind of works perfectly into those decks. Ramp, it's been a while since it's been kind of meta or on top, and he definitely helps get more consistency overall. We have so many great standalone cards, and I saw that a ton in my play today. This is definitely more of a modest ranking, and I think he's actually going to make discard really good, but for the time being and on the safe side of things, I'll probably complete my overall Corvus discard review next week with Proxima Midnight. So right now, we're going to play it safe, give it about a 3, maybe 3.5 ranking. But when it comes to the fun ranking, this is without a doubt a 4, maybe 4.5 star fun card. I mean, ramping out, not knowing what you're going to discard, playing with Agatha, playing with Ramp, it's extremely fun. There's always been something kind of like unique and mystical about playing like multiple 5 and 6 cost cards, and definitely Corvus adds to that. Flexibility. Now, I thought he was going to be pigeonholed to discard a lot more in Ramp. He was more of a cheeky option, but because of how he is performing in Ramp at the moment, I don't hate him here. I think I'll give him about a 3-star flat. He is definitely going to be kind of locked to those 2 archetypes, but Ramp is a very flexible archetype, so there's a lot of different deck builds that can work in that. And then obviously discard, he'll be working in a slew of those decks. And then lastly, guys, we have, will he be adjusted? His adjustment category, I do not think so. I think this is about right for his stat line, what he does, what he offers. I'll give him about a 2 of getting a possible maybe nerf or buff. So ultimately, like, is he worth it? Should you get him? I mean, spotlights are great. If you enjoy Ramp and discard, those are just going to get better with Corvus. Ramp, for sure, I can already see my playtesting. And I think discard, without question, is going to have multiple builds with Corvus. So it just depends. I would let some of these decks, again, kind of evolve out and then make your decision. But in early playtesting, Corvus was doing some work. All right, so we've covered star rating. Let's go to talk about synergy. Obviously, Corvus has a couple roles under his belt, so he's going to work with a lot of cards, but he does have ones that synergize a bit better than others, and we start there at the MVPs. Now, no question about it, guys. He's going to be more of a discard card first, but definitely is going to marry discard and ramp together in a lot of ways. Apocalypse is going to be one of his best friends, being a more high-cost card that also obviously wants to be discarded and can work both in ramp and discard. Hela, same option there. No matter what happens and what you get rid of, Hela can bring him right back. If you get rid of Hela, you don't have to rely on her because he's just adding fuel to a nice ramp fire. Cheap options like X-23 and Swarm, we've seen time and time again, are going to be great cards to synergize and want to be discarded. And Proxima Midnight by far is his best synergized. Big power, great upside card, netting yourself free power in a location and +1 energy to boot. And then lastly, we have other cards that are doing the same thing he is in a way, like Electro and Ramp decks, and then just Morbius, because we're getting rid of multiple cards. And then lastly, we got something like Helicarrier that brings a ton to something like Conquest, where you can get rid of it with Corvus, and then odds are you're going to get a decent 5, maybe 6 drop from Helicarrier, and then you can play it out because you have more energy to spin. Now, other synergized options, we have things like Wong, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, obviously Dracula, some great discard options or cards that want to be discarded. Guys, Agatha, lots of breakdown there. We'll get to that in a minute. And then we've got cards like Cerebro 5 that could utilize that and maybe Lady Sif together. Ramp options like Sandman, Super Giant for some late discarding if you want to go with maybe an ultimate discard deck with MODOK. And then we've got cards like Maria Hill and Snowguard that produce more cards by the time that you play Corvus, giving you more options to discard. Now, quickly before the decks, guys, we've got to talk about Agatha. Corvus and Agatha go perfect together because of the other things that are played in Agatha decks. And I'm telling you, I'm blown away at my win rate with the Agatha decks that I was playing this morning. It's what I started with. And if you guys want to see an Agatha video tomorrow, it's the next deck guide I'll do. I'll go ahead and do it if this video gets like, I don't know, 3,000 likes. So there's the mission. If I see it, we'll do it. Today's going to be all about ramp, but Agatha will definitely have a place with Corvus. Felt really different than the usual Agatha that we've done in the past. Now, as far as like my favorite deck, bar none, it's got to be this new Corvus ramp. Now, we have a lot of flex options, and you can tailor this to the 6 and 5 cost cards that you like to play. There's not a lot of wrong options here, but the cards you definitely need to have as staples in the deck are going to be our ramp options. We've got 3 different ways to ramp: Electro, Corvus Glaive, and Wave. You guys can see I left out Lady Sif and Ghost Rider. I don't think they fit quite into this mold. That's going to be more for the Agatha mold. Now, we have a couple 5 drops here. Sandman, definitely really good. We decide if we want to play Sandman against certain deck matchups. Ronin is fantastic with our Sandman matchup. And then, of course, Vision is nice for the flexibility. I also really like here Spider-Woman and Arrow. Both those work in the deck, and to some extent even Legion. But those are definitely flexible as well. And then as far as our 6 cost drops, we got Blob, Doctor Doom, Odin, Magneto, Infinite, and Hela. So obviously, Blob is a great card to get out at pretty much any time. We like his big power. A lot of big power cards for him to soak up. Doctor Doom is just awesome on turn 5, or if Hela brings him back, obviously fantastic as well. Odin can go on top of that for the old Wombo combo with Sandman. Magneto helps us. If we play Sandman, we can move the cards that they played early on to give us a winning line. Or just having his power is typically good, especially against things like Destroy that's hot right now. Hela is our only way to bring back cards that Corvus discarded. And if that does happen, most of the times you are going to win that game. Really great pop-off. It can feel awesome to top deck the Hela there. And then we've got the old Infinite for power. Again, though, guys, there's like no wrong way to play this deck. I mean, you can go with cheaper cards like Jeff if you want some early plays. That works with Sandman. The 6 cost flex options are kind of all over the place. Leader feels great. You can obviously go with Alioth. Arnim Zola feels really strong if you want to get like Blob down on 5, Arnim Zola on 6, even Doctor Doom Arnim Zola. And that way you can protect yourself if like Odin gets discarded by Corvus. You could go Ghost Rider if you want to make sure that you can have a way to bring cards back, even Lady Sif if you want more discard options. But I found out like this package was kind of the one that worked the best because you have these standalone cards that had a bunch of just huge punches that the opponent can't catch up on overall. You could go with more 5 costs if you want to go that route. This does have a lot of 6 cost cards. And really, guys, looking at the deck, the play lines is truly just hoping for the ramp card, which you only need 1 of those by turn 3, playing 1 of those on 3, and then either Sandman on 4, playing 1 of your 5 cost cards, and then you go with the Wombo combos on 5 and 6. You do need to make sure you snap if you have winning play lines like Sandman against a deck that can't handle it, or you didn't get rid of Hela, but you got rid of a couple amazing cards. Like, these are easy snaps that you have to learn when to go all in or when to back out. Overall, guys, like, is it better than the Hela Black Knight deck? I'm not quite sure yet, but what I can tell you is the variance of ramp decks, we've seen them go toe-to-toe in something like the Conquerors tournaments and things like that. There's so much flexibility, and it can match up against a lot of decks, and it's not fully riding on, I hope Hela does everything right. And so that's why I love the ramp build, and Corvus just kind of adds to that. That extra energy feels awesome without the limitations, and then you have a lot of different ways to achieve the ramp for way more consistency, and we've never had that before in ramp. It's always been Wave, Electro. If you don't get those, you back out, you try again. Now you have 3 options, really significantly improving your odds, I guess 33% of getting a ramp card on turn 3. So we're going to jump into this ramp deck. A lot of different builds we'll be jumping into to test it against the ladder. Let's hop in. All right, we got Subterranea, Corvus, Vision, Infinite, and Hela. So Sub's going to give us some problems, but that's fine. We got kind of what we need. Perfect. Good. Okay, so see, this is one of those examples, right? We Corvus out. If it gets rid of our 2 best cards, Hela and Doom, then we can still muster up a game plan so long as we don't only draw rocks. We got Blob now, too, so this is looking awesome. I think I snap before this. We're going to snap before this, and we're going to play left side. We'll play right side Corvus. And, like, it doesn't really matter what he gets rid of here, right? Like, not getting rid of Hela is our best case scenario, but we get to play 2 6-cost cards. We have a lot of good ones here. So we just hope he doesn't get rid of, like, I don't know, maybe Doom and Hela would be the worst case scenario. And that's a great case. Okay, look at that. Just like that. Hela's going to bring both those cards back on turn 5, so we can have the vision to adjust as well. It's so crazy. Don't even have to play this turn, so we're going to skip that. You got to kind of know when and when not to snap here, right? Like, the thing is, if Corvus gets rid of Hela, then, you know, your snap can look pretty bad. Maybe you usually wait after that, but I liked my odds with the other 6 costs I have. And Subterranea, we have gotten good luck here, right? Like, this guy's gotten nailed with Subterranea. We haven't. We can Doom now and play Hela later. Maybe he doesn't expect the Hela. Not a terrible play there. We could also just do a massive blob as well. Put blob, you know, on this spot. And then what? We can Hela and Infinite out. I don't hate that either. It just makes more sense, so, to blob in a second. I feel like he's going to leave when playing Hela, but we might as well just do it now. Like, I feel like if I played Blob here, maybe he feels like he has a better shot to win, and he does, like, some Shang-Chi stuff, you know?
Minions to me.
Yeah, because, like, you see this, right? And you're like, I'm done. I lose. I'm out of here. Look how crazy this is. This is awesome, man.
Victory.
It just feels solid in ramp. All right, we've got a very interesting opening hand. Corvus. What are you going to do with Hela there? What are you going to do? We got a high Evo deck. We can beat that over the top. Sandman is not as good against a high Evo deck. We like the big house, though, to be able to sneak into that later. It all comes down to this. Mr. Corvus, we meet again, sir. What are you going to do? We'll play him left side. Here we go. Play nice in the sandbox. Okay, not great cards to bring back like Ronin and Sandman. Not exactly top tier, but we got the ramp. We'll play Electro, because why not? We're going to definitely just Hela now. Sandman this guy down, and then probably just play Dr. Doom. I would imagine, right? I mean, again, he could do a lot here, but if he only has one turn to do it, this is the time to do it. You got to snap into these situations, right? Because it's turn 5 for him, so he could play, Leech at best. But at that point, we do have Ronin out. The Sandman only lets him play 1 card. The She-Hulk's definitely not a bad play.
Minions to me.
There's the Sandman. Ronin going left is awesome. And then we Doom. Yeah, we just go Blob. We could go Magneto as well, but we just go Blob here. And I think that should be enough, because he might float a little bit. He goes left side. And here's the thing, right? He's going to be up. That ties, but we definitely have the tiebreaker right side. That was awesome, man. That was a cool Hela
Victory.
help with Sandman Ronin in it as well. Gotta love it. All right, we've got Haze, and we start out with 4 6-cost cards, but we have 3 ramps. So, you know, we only need to get 1 by turn 3. We're going to wait patiently because we know we're going to top deck something here. Vats. All right, there's the wave. We got exactly what we need there. We have Blob, Infinite, Doom, Magneto, and Wave. Just don't hit. It had to hit Wave, actually. There's no other thing it could hit. Can we get another ramp card? That'd be great, please. Thank you, Binbro. Appreciate it. Damn it. Okay, well, guys, we're going to Wave on turn 4 because Iceman's a POS. And my luck is he's going to play another Iceman. And then we're just kind of sitting here. So let's kind of play this out, though, what we do want to do. Sunspot, don't be Iceman. How about that? Okay, cool. Yep. Great. Oh, I love Marvel Snap. Surely we'll get Corvus or Electro here. Surely. Corvus. God, I love you coming right in time. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. We're going to play Corvus. Let's play mid. And let's see what he gets rid of here. I mean, obviously, Hela would be our worst case. He goes Kyera. He gets rid of Magneto Hela. Okay. So we can't do the bring Hela back catch up because we've had a bunch of nothing happen. But we can play 2 ginormous blobs. and not have priority. Or just a bunch of Dr. Dooms. Which one can he not compete with, guys? I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2 blobs. We play 1 blob here. He's getting what? 6, 5, 11, 19, 2 19s? I don't think he can beat that. I do not think he can beat that. Let's go with it. I think we're going to have to snap, too.
Oh, snap.
And if we feel like he can beat it, then we just play blob into Doom. But I'm losing is what he says. Okay. I mean, he definitely isn't losing. He has a much better play than I do.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, a little Iron Man action. There's our other blob. If he full floats all 6, he's adding 12 to the middle here, yeah? Do you think he just does that? Do you think we don't play blob, we play Doom, and we hope he doesn't play right side? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I can't even fathom this. We nailed it, guys. We absolutely nailed it. I was like, maybe he doesn't play right side. Did we deserve to win that game? No. Are we happy we won it? Yes.
Victory.
We sat for Haze a little bit, but more importantly, we did like nothing all game, but Corvus came in clutch. Alrighty, guys. We have Wave, Electro, Odin, Vision. All the ramp cards you could possibly want. We are just looking now for the big boys, yeah? So 1 big boy down. Magneto coming to play. We got Wave and... I'd probably go Wave. Let me see. It depends all who we top deck. So we get the Hela. We get the Hela here. So, you know, maybe we go Electro. I'm okay with that. We can do Electro left side. We definitely have the play lines there. I like the Vision play. We have a pretty similar-ish deck. We have Sandman on the other side. Nidavellir. Let's go Vision for sure. Good thing it's a Vision. We'll move Viz over here. And then I think we just go Blob in the mid.
Oh, snap.
And just kind of see what we want to do from there. I mean, we have so many big cards in that deck. If he just gets Infinite, we still get access to Corvus or Doom. We could just end up top decking Doom. We have Vision that we can move around.
All systems go.
Okay, so he just got the Infinite. And what do we get here? What do we get? Corvus. So we can play Corvus and Wave for a good amount. So if I move this over, this is 22 over there. If I can take this, he still has 24. The collector's worth 2, so Magneto can't win that side. I guess it all depends. It'll all depend if this guy has... how many cards are in his deck? If he has a way to get his cards back, I guess he would win. We're going to take Corvus. We'll stack up this lane a little bit here. What does he got? Ella?
Minions to me.
Rules all.
We're good. It's Sandman. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking, huh? These games are nuts. There's just a lot of like single play lines that you can get away with. All right, we're playing and Tinker's Workshop literally does nothing no matter what we have. But we do have Corvus early on. A couple good cards here. Kind of hope we don't get Hela yet. That way we can just get rid of some cards and have a couple turns of top deck. Hela would be game winning if we can grab it. Nice. Big play there. One more turn without the Hela. Anything else? Anything else? What do we got here? Oh my gosh. Double Infinites? Okay. Holy. This is insane. Do I snap? Because we have the Doom too. Do I snap? He's staying in this. I think he stays in this. Anybody that gets the Zabu down? Come on now.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, Hela, listen, Hela. You have screwed me for a year and a half straight. All I'm asking for, give me bad Hela luck for the next month and a half.
The might of Asgard.
Just give me this game. Come to play. Come on over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. You're not Hela. Are you just like prepping for Hela? Okay, so let's get Vision out. We can also get in the Sanctum here. And we have 2 more plays, guys, that we can just go like Magneto. Heck, I could even just turn skip play Infinite on Time Theater or something.
The might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Oh, this guy's definitely got Jane, huh? Hela. Come on. Be good. You could give me just... Well, you're not Hella, but you're almost as good. We defo Sandman here. Well, Sandman left side. Yo, if he doesn't play these now, he's screwed. Okay.
Mjolnir!
What are you playing alongside that? Well, it doesn't matter. We have Sandman down. I was gonna be pissed for a second there, but that's fine. Okay. This should be a pretty easy W, guys. So it's super easy, but I don't want to be an idiot. Well, okay. Here's the thing. We can go. If he does the hammer trick, we win. This goes to 10. He probably plays the hammer, yeah? But then if he plays the hammer, we just do this. Ronin's a billion power too. But either way, this wins. I don't see what play line I'm missing where this just doesn't win. Because he adds 10, 10. Yeah, we win.
Victory.
There we go. All right, Hella sucks. She always sucks. She didn't come to me, but we still had what we needed to get the dubs there. All right, we got Electro, Corvus, Infinite, and Odin. So good opening start. We got our ramps. Ooh, we got a turn 7. You kidding me? The god smiled down upon me. All right, hey, if we don't get Hella here, we're almost guaranteed to win this. That's a big statement, but... Oh, boy. What's happening? This is nuts. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we definitely... if he gets rid of Electro, I guess it is what it is, but we definitely go Corvus now. What you got, Corvus? Okay, you know what? Hey, that's fine. You got the Infinite. What do you have? Oh. Okay, we got rid of Hell on his side. And we tidied the Corvus v. Corvus battle. All right, so we both have insane energy every turn. Like every single turn, just really good at... Yo, do we go Odin on this? We can't do that. But imagine if we get the Hella. We have so many turns to get Hella. We'll play Vision first. But my gosh, is that tempting. Fine. If anything, we actually win that by a lot. The Sandman play doesn't matter. We're both in the same boat. I think this is just like, why not, right?
Doom rules all.
Come on now.
Are ye worthy?
Kill them all. Well, those aren't the cards we want to kill. Hella? Come on, Hella. She's always hiding. She's so nervous. I don't... No matter what, I don't hate what we got going on here. We're going to Magneto here by the chance that we could take the Corvus over there. There we go.
Are ye worthy?
So... That's fine. That's actually better.
Rules all.
We take Corvus over there. Okay. Blob or Hella is good. Doom would suck. Come on, Hella. Come on. Be good to the content. You, yeah, I hate you. Okay. Well, guys, I think we just lost. That's a bummer, huh? We could just go Blob here. Do we give up that lane? I mean, if we do this, we'd win that by 1. And then we go left here. Do you think he tries to abandon mid? We're not putting much power here. I mean, we might as well. Dude, that sucks so bad we can't play Hella. He goes Ronin. We only have 1 card. Oh, guys. Oh, my gosh. We have 11. We lose by 1. We lose by 1. We lose by 1. You know, you can't always get Hella. But on a limbo where we went all in, this one hurts. All right, so we have Corvus and Hella hanging out at the same bar to start out. And it's a little nerve-wracking, right? Because Corvus, for whatever, they must have had dating history. Corvus hates her because there's something there. He always tries to kill her. What I will say, though, guys, is we're not a Hella deck, right? Like, we don't have to. If we get rid of Hella, it's all gravy. We still get the ramp, and we can play Blob and Odin, all that good stuff. So, that being said, guys, here goes nothing. Let's go to play Wakanda. Yeah, let's play Wakanda. Just don't get Hella. every time. It's the first one, too. That's the spicy part. You love to see it. Okay, so unfortunately, the dream is dead there. So it is what it is. That's going to happen, though. We have to show those games, right? But we can still do things like this. So we're going to go definitely Doom now. The Superflow is busted. I like the idea of just stacking up. That's fine. Because I don't think he's going to be playing into Superflow. So the double Dooms should be enough there. He goes Infinite. Okay, well, he's got Hella. You know that for sure. You know this man's got Hella. We need Vision or Ronin. Sandman? Yeah, I mean, he definitely just top decked Hella. What does he play? He Hella's now. I guess that's kind of nice. We need to know exactly what we need to do. Exactly. Does he have a 10 power play is the question, folks. Does he have, he's used Magneto. I don't think he does. I don't think he's got a 10 power card. I really don't. It'd be what? Infinite? No. He could have Blob, but he already used Infinite. So it may not be big enough.
Doom rules all.
Look at that. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay. Well, we'll take
Victory.
it. Hella giveth and Hella takes. Alrighty, guys. So we've got Odin Sandman, Infinite Wave, Little Monster Island. A lot of big cards at the moment. And that's fine. We're playing a Galactus deck. Hello. Dude, that's the worst feeling as a Galactus player. I feel for this guy. It's like your biggest ace in the hole. You just showed it to me. All right. Should we wave? Let's wave. Let's both play Galactus. Let's have some fun, guys. Gee, I wonder where this guy's gonna play Galactus. We have Prio. I get to Galactus before he Galactuses, though. Right? So we don't both play here, but I definitely go here. This is no-brainer, and then we keep Titan.
Oh, snap.
Because here's the thing. He probably has like a Hobgoblin he feels really good about. He might Hobgoblin right side, which would be awesome for him. But we still have Infinite. We got a lot of big cards, man. Blob. So that was probably his Galactus.
Galactus.
We just stole his play of the game. What else we got here? Blob. I mean, that definitely is a good play here. I mean, Blob's 1,000,000 power. I don't think he's got Shang-Chi. We blob it out. Sorry, Corvus. Oh my god. Guys, check this out. Check this out. We Odin. We send the Hobgoblin back. No Corvus gameplay here, guys. Sorry, except Blob ate him. That's as good as it gets there. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Are ye worthy?
Look at this masterpiece. Shoot that over. He might Shang-Chi, but even if he does, then he wouldn't have played enough. Okay, so see this? Check this out. I don't think he's got enough to get back up there. Let's go. That was awesome, man. What a
Victory.
what a terrible experience for this guy. Like, just like White Palace gives away his best card. We use it against him. We use another card against him. This guy's done for Snap for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button. One click for you helps me out a ton. And if you guys want a full Infinity Conquest next week with Agatha and Corvus, let me know by liking today's video. You guys have a good one. Have a great one. To the next one. Happy snapping.